And hey, we're back. I need to figure out how it has the opening thing. I haven't played with it in a while. All right, let's see who pops back on. I have no idea what project I'm going to make, but we're going to make some sort of project. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't know what we're doing. I did find a box of transfers that I got in that I haven't used yet. Well, I haven't used yet because I haven't been live to do anything and I've been busy working on work stuff. So let me show you what I got in. Most of it's for next year, but almost everything that I have here to show you is on the Chalk Couture sale for Out with a Bang. 2022 is going out with a bang. Most of it's on that sale, and some items are up to 70% off, which is huge. It is huge. So let me show you those real quick. Let's see if I can find myself again. Because I did the other one as a set time, I got to bring this one back up. Okay, let's see if I can grab some people. Not per se grab, but she's not there. I don't know if this actually tags people anymore. Okay. Oh, it did. It did tag. Oh, there they go. It did tag people. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay. So, I gotta figure out where I'm going with this stuff. That's not where I'm going. There. All right, and I don't know how to get rid of the black bars on the phone. I could do it on the laptop, but you're not going to see my whole project. Because it's a different, like, see, that's the laptop view. This one here, that's the laptop view. So I'd have to be like down like this right now. Eventually, I'll probably take the camera, that one right there, and do it as an overhead shot. I don't know. That's how I used to do it when I first started. I did overhead shots and you never saw me. Like you saw here down, but you never saw me. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't need to have this other view on, but it's there. All right, so let me show you the stuff I got in. I got a set of snowflakes because I'm out of these, and I really need to order more. So I'll probably do that. This huge sale is going on until the end of the month, so I'm probably ordering some snowflakes because snowflakes are not just a Christmas thing. And then I also ordered 2 of the faux embroidery hoops. This originally had the bloom transfer and the flowers on it, which I have some of those kits to sell in one of my live sales, but they were in a bottom bin and I didn't want to dig them out. So I got just some of the plain hoops to make projects on because this is a really neat surface. I like it. So I got a couple of those. And then I got a few C-size transfers. Now remember, these are all on, most of these are on sale. And in fact, that is my website right there. And most of these you can find on sale. So this is the Christmas Express. So I can't read these backwards. Oh, there it is. Holiday bake. Let's see. Santa Claus, Christmas Express, special delivery, checked twice, one night service. Holiday bake shop, gingerbread, pies, cookies, cakes, cocoa. I didn't realize those were little gingerbread people. Reindeer feed, 100% organic, Santa approved. I like that one. Frosty Snowflake Cafe, no hats, no mittens, no service. Look at the cup. It's a little snowman. Santa Supply Company, handmade goods from the North Pole. And Christmas Farms, bed and breakfast, to all a good night. So that's 6 designs on that one transfer. This one is freaking jolly. This is the snarky one. Oh snap. He's got a little broken leg. I'm freaking jolly. The nice list can't handle me. Lit as a Christmas tree. Santa, stop judging me. And sweet but twisted. And then this is also another C. Rudolph and Company, Fine Reindeer Treat. This is 2 transfers, so top and bottom. And Mrs. Claus Cookie Company, Fresh Baked Daily. And then, you know I love my deer, which the deer cutouts are on sale. And so is this transfer. This is the newer one for 2022. It's deer cutout patterns, pines and dots. So that is kind of like beads. I won't say it's dots. It's more like beads. And then that one is pine. I think you can see those. I can't tell. Yeah. It's like pine boughs. Boughs. Boughs of holly. Pine boughs. And then, and I thought I ordered one transfer. I was going to make a shirt with it. Can't find it. Don't know where it's at. Probably don't have it. So the little bird cutouts right there. This is the Scandinavian birds. So this is a little different take on them. This is on sale too. Most of these transfers are going away at the end of, well, I won't say going away, but most of them say they're unavailable January 1st. Because our new stuff comes out. So this is a set of minis. This is Best Gift Ever minis. So we got a bell, pretend you like it, Merry Christmas to the pickiest person I know. That's funny. See, this has got a glare now. I didn't have to use, it was either this or socks. These are for gift tags. These are so funny. Snowflake, Holly Jolly, Merry and Bright, Best Gift Ever, Warm wishes. It's not a puppy. I'm sorry. A little holly leaf and not beads. What are they? Berries. Oh my gosh. And then 'tis the season. Okay. It was either this or socks. And I'm sorry, it's not a puppy. Those are awesome. Hi, Miss Kelly. Welcome back. Should we do a giveaway in this one too? This one is Jingle All the Way minis. These are new things that I got in. These should all be on this up to 70% off sale. This Home Believes. There's a Santa face from Santa with Love on the cute list. Happy ho ho ho. No peeking. Merry Christmas. Better Not Pout, Jingle All the Way, little tree and a wreath and a cute snowman face. Santa Claus is coming to town, or you can change it to Cookies for Santa on there, which I'm not sure how you would do, but you could. Oh, well, you just do the face and then Cookies for Santa. I don't know where I'm. Oh, there. I can't see the comments. There's the comments. And somebody else popped in and joined us. And then this one's really cute. Happy Mail's always good to get. This one is ornamental deer. I'm thinking about just doing this without, and doing the deer head without the little like ornaments on it, because you can still do it. Now that part might be an issue, but you could probably color that in or just leave it. But you can do it and not chalk the ornaments, and then it's not so holiday-ish. And like I said, I got a couple of the embroidery hoops. I need to order more of the snowflakes that I got. And the transfer I thought I had ordered, I hadn't ordered. Dear Santa, Define Naughty. This would be cute on a little toddler shirt. Rocking around the Christmas tree. This was what the Try Me kit last month, or is this this month? Hold on, I don't even know. I could have just gone to Chalk Couture, couldn't I? Instead of go to look at my newsletter. I have a newsletter if you'd like to join that. The Try Me kit's the hibernation one, right? Yes, this is last month. This is this was in the November Try Me kit. It was so adorable. It's just cute. Like, it's basic, but it was very cute. And then this is the ASL I Love You, American Sign Language. My school was the school where all the, what they would call now, special education students went to. They were all bussed in. Now they're not all sent to one school. They're sent to their school in their neighborhood. But they were all sent to our school because we had a program for teaching things at our school, our elementary school. And then we had a lot of the deaf kids, the deaf community, or the ones that had hearing issues. They were at the school. So the hearing students, we had separate classes, but we all learned sign language, and our holiday programs were all like, we always did in both. So I remember a few of the signs from like Oh Christmas Tree, and I couldn't tell you what else right now. But we always learned the signs to the songs that we sang for the Christmas program at school. And so, like, this is actually the school, it's not a mascot, but like school logo was the ASL I Love You symbol. So that's what this is. And that's what it stands for, is I love you. And then it's also got the always and the forever on it. This almost sold out at one point, and then they had to reorder it. We have a huge deaf community in Chalk Couture, and it is awesome. It is awesome. My friend Jen is just an amazing deaf crafter, and she's fantastic. So anyway, that's the stuff that I got in, and I got the December Club Couture transfer, which I haven't even opened. And where's my paste scraper? Because, you know, I use that as a letter opener when I'm in here. But I don't think it's in there. You can see how much I've been in my stuff, because this is all still boxed up from my craft show. Not boxed up, bagged up from my craft show. That was my special edition squeegee from 2021 ChalkCon. This is the special edition mini squeegee from ChalkCon 2022. It's a different color. It's like moss green would be the closer color to it. And I can't see comments. I'm totally not where I can see comments. Live chat. There. There. All right, so let's see. I need to think of a, well, you know what? We will make up a word for drawing for Happy Mail after I figure out what project I'm going to do. Because right now, at this point, I am making a disaster. Recycling. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the December Chalk Couture transfer. You can get this if you sign up as a club member, which is our subscription. If you sign up as a club member in December, you will still get this one, and then you'll start with you'll get January next month. So this is the great Louis Armstrong, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I like that song. Hi, mate. Hi, my friend. I can't talk. Seriously, I'm having issues. Seriously having issues. All right, so I don't know what project I'm going to do. I thought I had ordered the hibernation mode with the little bear. So I was going to make a t-shirt. It's not in my note. It's not in my scrapbook. My transfer scrapbook. It's not in the pile that was on my desk that I need to file. And I just recently moved all that stuff off of my desk and put it back in their books as part of straightening out my craft room. And I did paste maintenance on all my paste except for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, which are the shimmers that I have open. And I sprayed water on them, but I need to actually stir them up. Everything else, all the paste and ink that's been over here, which is why the laptop's here now, is over here. In a upcycled, recycled, uncycled, I haven't done anything to it, CD, DVD holder. So it sits about this high. And it's got a bunch of paste and ink in it. I have so much that's unopened. I could, but I'm not doing that transfer. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Ow. So one rule because I know the lives will sit on Facebook. When we do a giveaway, it's only for the people that take part while I'm live. So the giveaway tool picks up the words. Because otherwise, if you type the word tomorrow, then the giveaway's already been given away. Unless I do a long one. I did not watch the live from yesterday. And I haven't seen one today. I'll probably watch one before I go to bed. My friend had her storage unit flooded. The leak started on Saturday. They didn't tell anybody till Monday. And they knew about it beforehand. I just think they didn't want to call anybody on Christmas. And they were trying to deal with it. It's a storage facility. So the water ran under everything. So she had some boxes that got wet. And everybody in that section did. So I was busy helping her yesterday move stuff from one storage to the other and possibly thinking about moving to a completely different location. So we were out doing some stuff. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. My mind just drew a blank. Sorry. I got to go look at the Chalk Couture website. I don't even see how I really planned on doing that. Hibernation mode. Let me hit search because I don't remember the size of this other transfer. I'm not even sure I ordered that one. That's a B. I don't think I ordered this one either. I gotta put a big order in. Hold on a second. I gotta go over here. You get to see my crazy pants. Y'all know me and my crazy pants, but they're nice and comfy. Oh, those, I'm going the wrong way. That's older. These are newer. Went the wrong way. I may not have ordered that one either. Shoot, I have so much I need to order. Oh, something goes there. Holy moly. I haven't ordered that one. It's literally freezing transfer. Okay. Because it's not, I wouldn't have put that in the Christmas book. It's not a Christmas transfer. It's a winter transfer. Do I have? Why do I have a purple? Oh, I have a purple shirt for Halloween. That's why. Oh, and in January we're getting the winter. It's not winter warm up. We already had winter warm up. In January we're getting the Fresh Start release. These are my Christmas transfers. I'm just checking. And we're also getting a new creative kickstart. And that, for designers, we should find out pretty quick what that is going to look like, because we get a preview period where we can order it first and have it so we can start showing people what it is. Yeah, see, this is older stuff, so I don't. Great. Okay, I need to make a list. Hibernation mode. Sorry, I got to make a list because I'm not going to remember this, and I got to replace these by this weekend. Hibernation mode. Literally freezing because that is me a lot of times. Okay. Oh yeah. Snowflakes. The cutouts. There. All right. Now I gotta find a shirt. Hello, Miss Amy. Long time. Okay, I'm just bringing the pile of shirts because they're all squinched up. I'm so disorganized. So disorganized. Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to make it easy. I'm going to do a shirt. So at the end of this live, we're going to do a giveaway for Happy Mail. It's just small little stuff. It's just something fun to get in the mail. And so to enter for that, my StreamYard, which is this new platform I'm using, will pull up and do the drawing for whatever word I pick. And I can pick multiple winners if I want. Hit the button. So I need to do a new one. Hold on. Oh, I have to choose the broadcast. Okay. I have to tell it which broadcast to do it for. Okay, so let's make the word #shirt, because I'm going to make a shirt. It'll be easy. So you got to comment Let me type it in here. Hashtag shirt. Hashtag shirt. Make sure you put the R in there. So comment hashtag shirt. You'll go into the drawing, and if you win, I'll contact you to get your address. You can be a designer. You can be a non-designer. You can be whoever's watching. It's just Happy Mail. It's not necessarily Chalk Couture product. It's, if it is, it's probably a project I've made, because I can't really like just randomly send Chalk Couture product. Plus, I'm trying to sell that and not give it away. All right, so I have some other shirts around. Ooh. Clearance special. All right, these are smalls. I want to make this. I don't think I have a long sleeve t-shirt. I really want a long sleeve t-shirt so I can just make a sleep shirt for myself, because it's winter and it's cold. And I like to have my little arms covered when I'm sleeping. And I don't know what size this is. Mediums. And that is a very thin V-neck. It's very thin. I can see through it. That is not becoming a sleep shirt. It's cold. Extra large. Medium. Medium. Smarge. 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 XL. None of these are going to have sleeves. I could have sworn I had one with sleeves though. Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, so we got 3 entries, right? Yep, 3 entries so far. So anybody else popping on, make sure you put hashtag shirt. And only one, it'll only take 1 entry. Like, you can put it a zillion times on there, but it's only going to count as 1 entry. Which is great for me, because then I don't have to worry about it. See, I need to organize my shirts. I got smalls, I got mediums. Is that long sleeve? They're all short sleeve. Because most of the year, I wear short sleeve shirts. I don't know if I should keep these, just keep them color coordinated. And it just makes more sense to keep mostly short sleeve shirts, because that's what I wear, and I'm in Texas, so most people wear short sleeve shirts. And it's almost time to, it's really pretty much time to retire the shirt that I'm wearing anyway. I already took the labels off of that one. Why did I take, we may be using that one. I don't know why I took the labels off. Yeah, these all small, medium. And if you want a shirt done by me, let me know what color and what size and what transfer, and we'll get that worked on. Okay. All right, we're just gonna use this one. Although, what do y'all think? Y'all are on, and there's somebody else watching. So whoever's watching, type hashtag shirt, and you'll go into the drawing for Happy Mail. So if this is our transfer, don't give up on your dreams. Keep sleeping. Does it make more sense for this to be a sleep shirt or worn around for like everyday stuff? What do y'all think? It could be either way. Y'all tell me, because I'll use a large if I'm making a sleep shirt, but a medium if I'm going to wear it around. Does that make sense? I like comfy shirts for sleeping. I don't want them all like snug on me, but there's Miss Jessica. Hey, Jess, what are the boys and Josh doing on Thursday night. I have ice. I don't know if I've got openings yet, but I may have an opening for some skaters and maybe a goalie. I don't know yet. Haven't decided if I'm skating or not. What do you think? Sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, so a sleep shirt. So I need a large. I'm not sleeping in a medium. The mediums that I sleep in are the old shirts that I can't wear out. Okay. Well, I got to figure out my guys. I've got ice reserved for the women for tomorrow night that I'll probably play in. So I don't know if I want to play 2 nights in a row. I haven't decided yet. All right. We'll just use the same color, but the other shirt. Right? Because I don't have a large in there. And all right, I'm rambling. Let me get these out of the way. All right, got that. I need an ink mat, which they're all over here. That'll work. I've made butterflies on this shirt, or this mat. All right, we have 4 entries into our drawing, so you have a pretty good chance of winning right now. And I guess I have to watch what words I say because Facebook picks up on all that crap. So to ink our shirt, I'm just going to take the label off. You don't have to wash the shirts ahead of time. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to take our ink mat. Normally they're sticky. This one's been used a couple times. It's got a little stick to it, but not much. This is an older one. And we're going to put it inside the shirt so it blocks the ink from going through to the back side, because you don't want your design going through and showing on the back side. Unless that's your plan. It could be. Not on this case. And I do prefer when they're a little bit sticky, not so movey around. So that is completely not in here right. Usually when you're doing shirts, you want to put your design about 3 fingers down. This one's a little bit more, but it depends on the placement and for a woman where the boobs are, because, you know, those could be all over the place. Oh, aren't you cool? Well, that was a smart gift for somebody to buy you. And since this is a long vertical design, I'm going to move it. Try to get it correct. And I really feel like this shirt is not even. When you're doing, hey, Miss Tori. Boy, you've missed all sorts of stuff tonight. In fact, let's see what I got going on. Okay, while you're on, type #shirt. You'll be entered to win some Happy Mail. And I got to go back up here. Let's see, what do I got? I don't need that. There. Okay. Changing my banners. All right, so we're just going to take our transfer out. I don't need to fuzz it because I'm putting it on what I would use to fuzz it with anyway. This doesn't feel super sticky. So what you see through is the silkscreen mesh transfer. And I'm just going to line this up here. It's roughly 3 fingers. I'm making a sleep shirt, so it doesn't really matter. I could put it crooked. It's not really going to matter. Now I'm going to press it down to push the bubbles out. And now I have no idea what ink because my ink's not here. It's all over here. We're going to open Orange Peel. It says Vicky 2 because I have Vicky 1 on the laptop. So I can switch between the cameras. The laptop is this one. This is the laptop. This is the phone right there. The phone's the view you're used to seeing. The laptop, you can't really see. Can you actually hear me? I am talking, right? Yes, okay, there. Yeah, so I can have two. If I wanted to bring one of you on camera, I could also do that. I mean, you could do that with the other, but like I can actually have guests on. And I'm going to remove that because you don't need that one. Doing good, Miss Tori. You missed it. Type hashtag shirt. I'm going to do Happy Mail giveaway later. All right, so I'm going to open up Orange Peel. It may look hideous. This is a sleep shirt, but I haven't opened Orange Peel. We finally got Orange Peel as ink. So I'm going to open it. And why I say we finally got it, this came out for Halloween. I'm just finally opening it. And I need a squeegee. Ta-da! I need a drink of water. Tori's not paying attention to me. I know there's a delay, and there may even be more of a delay with using StreamYard on Facebook, because Facebook itself has a delay. So I don't know how long it is. But yeah, that's why it says Vicky 2, because I named one Vicky and one Vicky 2. I could name one phone if I wanted to. I can go in and change it. Ew. I can tell how it was shipped on its side. Or the fact that I haven't been in it. Let me make a spot where I don't get it all over everything. So y'all remember that black ink that was like really liquidy for doing shirts with? I did order a new black. It's much better. See all this ink that's up here? That's almost worth it. That's another shirt's worth. And I'm going to stir this because I'm not going to pick that up. Not yet. I got too many things in my hand. I don't want to just knock it all over my t-shirt. See, Tori's on, then she disappears. See how it's like on one side? That's why I'm going to stir it up first. Because it's all like this gelatinous blob on one side, and the other side's not. So we're going to stir it up. And then we're going to use our Orange Peel ink. I'm so excited. It is kind of blobby. It is kind of blobby. It's the blob. I'm being weird. So if you were not on earlier, I think most of you were. Tori was not. I did a live sale with some of my transfers and some of the t-shirts and the kits that I already have, or that I have here. I'm going to do another live sale, maybe Friday, but probably next Tuesday for sure. And I'm going to try to start doing some live sales because I got a lot of projects that I've already got made that are just sitting in bins. And I don't have any craft shows for a long time. And they're taking up the room in the closet. I'm still here. Are you still here? Who's who? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Oh, for Tori. Yeah, I don't know if she is. I know sometimes she has issues with her internet, so it may be causing problems. It is weird when I open a new ink, because a lot of my inks, even though I use them fairly often, they're old, so they're thicker. I have a note. December, January, 4/18/1. I don't know what that means. You did, well, I mean, you did confuse me, but I confuse myself a lot. I confuse myself a lot. Somebody else has jumped on. So whoever you are that's watching, make sure you type #shirt and you'll be entered to win the drawing for some Happy Mail at the end of this live. That goes for you, Tori, as well. Type #shirt. And hello to your friend. All right, so now I'm just going to take some of this ink. Make sure that's down again. And we are just going to take and put it. Ooh, that's thin compared to my old paste. It's thin. We're going to take and put it on our shirt. As you know, I like to actually put it on a little bit thick and let it sit for a little bit. It doesn't really do anything, I'm pretty sure, but it makes me feel better, so heck yeah. And don't do what I'm doing, but it's better to usually just go in one direction, not the band. This feels so thin. Like my white is like super thick, and the bumblebee is super thick, so this feels like really weird. But it's not as thin as that black. That black was like liquidy. The reason you don't want to go a zillion different ways is you might have bleed underneath the screen and it will leave a blob. But yeah, I feel like I need to put a ton of paste on, or ink on here, to get it to spread thick. Most of this is coming up, going back in the jar. But I just like to put it on thick to start with. And if you're worried about being that close to the edge, you can always put a piece of tape down to give yourself a little extra room. So you don't have to worry about being really careful at the edge. Any of the edges, that is. There is a ton of ink on here. Like I said, I like to put it on thicker and then pull it back up. Christmas Eve, I went over to my brother's and built a TV stand for him. And one door, it had two doors on it, two little doors on the front. The first door I put on lined up perfectly, not a problem in the world. I mean, I had to, like, figure it out. But once I put it on there, it was perfect. The other door on the left side did not want to line up correctly. I could not get it adjusted properly. I think it was really like I spent probably as long as on that one door as the whole entire TV cabinet putting it together. I spent hours on that one door. My brother's like, "Yeah, just give it up." I'm like, "But it's annoying. It's not right." I can't get it right. And then finally I was just like, it's not getting any better. And I know the shelf that was on the inside of the left wasn't even. It was tippy-toppy. It had the little legs that stick out from the wall, and it wasn't even. The other side was even. So I think there was something wrong in the manufacture of the parts that go on the left side. So that's what I did on Christmas Eve. Christmas, I didn't do anything. Christmas is just a day. Alright, so we're going to pull up the extra ink now. I think I talked to Kelly, like texted her. Texted with some of my friends. One of my friends had to work. I just spent it as a day doing whatever I wanted. I should have worked on work stuff since we're changing over to that other program. But I was like, nope. Because I basically wasted my Saturday building that TV stand. It took way too long. It took all day. And then, like I was saying earlier, on yesterday, my friend's storage unit flooded, so I went to help her. So everything that I had planned to do yesterday, regular work-wise, I didn't get to do, and emails out for hockey and things like that, which was fine because she was so stressed out. She was really stressed out. I was able to help her, and we got some things sorted out, and gave her a starting point to work with because she had movers come over and move her flooded unit into another, and it wasn't really a horrible flood, but the stuff on the bottom got wet. And since everything's in boxes, that all sucks up the water. So you really don't know how much is destroyed until you get everything out of there and all the boxes and stuff that's on the top out and get down to those bottom boxes and then open them. And so once the movers left, she got into those boxes, and the things that she thought might have been ruined, because that storage unit was full, what things that she was worried about were not on the ground. She's got some things that are wet, but she thinks they're going to dry out fine, so that's a good thing. So I'm hoping that works out. So anyway, but now the movers just took and chunked all that stuff into the new unit, and it's not organized at all, so she's going to have to go in and like reorganize everything, or at least figure out where everything's at. Because we didn't know how much of it was wet, because the building's not even. It's a very old building. It's an old Kmart, like one that was built in probably the 60s or the early 70s. It's a very old building, and who knows what it was before that, but I'm pretty sure it started as Kmart and finished as Kmart. I don't know. I don't know. But it was Kmart at one point. The old style Kmarts. And so the building settled over the years. It's moved. The floors are uneven, so depending on where you were, the water ran different directions. So we didn't know how bad hers was. And it seems that for most of the units, it went around the edges. She had a lot of stuff in plastic, which is why a lot of things didn't get ruined. But when your storage unit's full and you put it in there a couple years ago, and you can't see what's back there, you can't remember what's actually on the floor because she couldn't see it. All right, so we take it off our extra ink. Now we're just going to peel this up. Look at our orange peel. That is awesome. I'm going to take my transfer and put it in here. I'm going to take this to the sink after we're off the live and wash it with water and then let it dry overnight and then put it back on its backer. Okay, orange peel looks awesome. There's one little spot that it didn't like really do too what, like it kind of got stuck in the screen, but it's fine. I could fix it if I wanted to, but this is a sleep shirt, so it's fine. Now, I am not going to heat set this now. It needs to dry. A lot of times I will, if I'm in a hurry, I'll blow dry it to get it tacky to the touch and then heat set it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry for 24 hours and then I will heat set it tomorrow or later this week, depending on how busy I am tomorrow. And then we will have a new sleep shirt. The nice thing about using the Chalk Couture ink on our shirts, with our transfers, with other transfers, with stencils you make, is the ink itself. You don't have to worry about washing instructions. It's not like vinyl. It doesn't come off that way. It's like regular silk screen. You don't have to turn it inside out. You can wash it with your other clothes. It's permanent ink as long as you heat set it. And so it's fantastic. This shirt I made in 2019. And for a while, I was probably wearing it every 10 days. Now I've got so many shirts that I've made, it probably is once a month. But because I also need to retire it. But it's just older. It's just older. And actually, it's getting like stains under the pits and some holes in it and things like that. That's why I need to retire it. And not necessarily for the design, because that's actually not... That's not even a problem. It's the shirt itself that's aging. So, okay, this shirt we're gonna let dry. And okay, if there's anybody else that is on that has not typed #shirt, go ahead and do it now. I'll give you a minute because that will enter you into the drawing for Happy Mail that I'm going to do here shortly. I don't think Tori's in it, but her friend's over and she keeps like not hanging out. I have 4 entries right now, so if you're on, put your entry in. Type #shirt, and that will get you going. Let's see. Let me type that here. While I'm waiting. There it goes. You can type that. You can click that link. Yeah, Tori's busy. To get my newsletter, I sent one out late last night, so most people got it this morning. And it features the promotions for Chalk Couture and any of my things that I have going on, whether it's events or like my live sale. If I know ahead of time when I'm going to do one, I'll put it on there. And craft shows I'm going to do, workshops, that's all in my newsletter. Clear that out. All right, so... All right, I guess we are not going to have Tori in our little thing, so sorry, Tori. All right, entries are ended for our giveaway. Let me figure out, is it here? No, it's this one. Yes, share screen. And I can do split screen, I think. Hold on, there it is. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, see, I can do split screen as well. So see, I'm still live, but there's the drawing. Or I can just do the screen. Okay, so we've got 4 entries, and we're going to do some Happy Mail. Whoever wins, I will contact you for your address. And here we go. And I love that that StreamYard does it for me. And it puts your pictures up. That's kind of fun. Jess! All right. So Jess is local, so I'll probably just deliver hers to her when I see her next. I play hockey with her husband and her son and her her additional son. Her son's best friend. So I play hockey with them. So I see her at the rink all the time. So congrats, Miss Jessica. Write that down. If I don't write it down, I won't remember. All right, so Jess is our winner. Congratulations. I will contact her. I need to stop sharing. So there goes that. I like this StreamYard thing. All right, and I don't need that anymore, so go back over here. All righty. That is the end of our little adventure tonight. I don't think there's anything else. If you have any questions about Chalk Couture, make sure to ask me. That's what I'm here for, really. I think that's it. I will chat with y'all later. Hope everybody has thawed out, has good weather the rest of this week, and has a great New Year's Eve, New Year's. Hopefully the fireworks don't go off like crazy and make my dogs nuts. And I will catch you next time. Y'all have a good night. It feels weird waving with that hand. I don't know. I appreciate you watching, and I will chat with you later. I don't have to hit the button. I have to click something now. See? All these differences. Catch y'all later.